Captain America, Black Adam, and the Coca-Cola Bear team up to rescue Santa from the clutches of Sabrina, the teenage witch. That, and so much more, is what awaits in Red One. It all begins with Jack, a mischievous kid with a knack for finding anything or anyone. During a family Christmas party, he swipes a set of keys and leads his cousins straight to the closet where the adults have hidden the presents. When his uncle catches him, he tries to convince Jack that while grown-ups buy some gifts, it's Santa who delivers presents to all the children of the world on Christmas. This only makes Jack more skeptical. After all, how could one person manage all that in a single night? Later that evening, while everyone sleeps, a disillusioned Jack sneaks downstairs and eats Santa's cookies and milk. 30 years later, Jack has become a bounty hunter, specializing in tracking people and hacking any system. His code name? The Wolf. This time, he's been hired to hack a surveillance system in the Arctic. To pull it off, he causes a power outage in a park, distracting a woman during her aerobics session just long enough to swipe her access badge. She works at a geological institute. With ease, he infiltrates the facility, plants a hacking device, and slips out, as smooth as stealing candy from a baby. Meanwhile, it's Christmas season, and the malls are packed. At a decorated stand, kids line up to sit on Santa's lap, but a pushy influencer tries to cut the line, claiming his fame gives him priority. Luckily, Cal, Santa's personal bodyguard, is there to stop him. Cal, however, isn't working alone. He's part of MORA, a secret organization dedicated to protecting Santa and the magical world. A world where every legend is real. After his mall shift, Cal and Santa board their majestic sleigh to head home, a hidden dome at the North Pole. At the same time, Jack's high-tech gear detects seismic activity near the Arctic. Unbeknownst to him, it's the movement of Santa's sleigh, traveling at the speed of light. Jack unknowingly pinpoints Santa's secret hideout and sells the coordinates to his mysterious clients, unaware that he's just given away Santa's location. Back at the North Pole, Cal hands Mrs. Claus his resignation letter. After 500 years of service, he's lost faith in humanity, tired of seeing the naughty list grow longer every year. Meanwhile, an undercover team infiltrates the North Pole, drilling through the dome to break into Santa's village. Cal notices the lights dimming in the tower and warns his team, but when they rush to Santa's room, they find a shattered window and no sign of Santa. Cal chases after the vehicle carrying Santa, but can't catch up. He reports to Zoe, the head of MORA, who quickly discovers that the North Pole's location was leaked by none other than the Wolf, the world's best hacker. However, Jack isn't exactly a great dad. In fact, his ex-wife Olivia calls him to pick up their son Dylan, who's gotten into trouble at school. Later, MORA agents ambush Jack at his home. He nearly escapes, but is eventually captured and taken to the magical North Pole. There, he's interrogated by Cal and the Coca-Cola Bear. Jack insists he didn't know the information he sold was related to Santa. He just sold it to an anonymous buyer. Zoe offers to pay Jack double to help them track down the buyer. Cal doesn't trust him. After all, Jack is a level 4 naughty kid. Jack, however, reveals his ace. He always plants tracking software on his clients. He traces the buyer to Aruba. Cal reluctantly teams up with Jack, but not before a stop at a toy store to gear up. Cal grabs a Monopoly game and some toys, then uses his magic glove to transform a Hot Wheels car into a real one, leaving Jack speechless. Meanwhile, we meet Grilla, the teenage witch, or in this case, a Christmas witch. She's captured Santa and trapped him in a machine that drains his magic. Her plan? Use Santa's powers to punish the naughty people of the world. In Aruba, Jack identifies their target, but bodyguards block the way. Cal shrinks down and takes them out effortlessly. The terrified middleman refuses to name his client, claiming it would summon them. Instead, he writes the name in the sand. Jack reads it aloud, and Grilla immediately responds, sending an ice cream cart full of indestructible snowmen. Their weakness? Removing their carrot noses. Despite Jack's efforts, the middleman is frozen solid. Zoe and Cal discover Grilla in the North Pole. Cal explains she's a 900-year-old shapeshifter with 13 devoted sons. Zoe learns she recently visited Krampus, Santa's adoptive brother, who lives in Germany. Years ago, Krampus created the naughty list and teamed up with Grilla to punish those on it. Santa disagreed, straining their relationship. Krampus's lair is guarded by hellhounds, which they distract with a chicken. But Jack steals a gold coin, triggering trolls to capture them. Krampus, however, denies helping Gryla. She only visited to retrieve an artifact, the Nazca Fit, a magical snow globe capable of imprisoning someone forever. Jack and Cal challenge Krampus to his favorite slap game, Krampus Clap. Jack cheats, using Cal's stolen magic glove to fight back and escape. Gryla uses Santa's magic to mass-produce Nazca Fits, planning to trap naughty children. She sends one to Dylan, trapping him inside. Jack, witnessing this via video call, jumps in to save him. Inside the globe, father and son repair their relationship, breaking the spell and escaping. They reunite with Cal and Zoe, who reveal Gryla never left the North Pole. It was a diversion. The Coca-Cola bear frees Mrs. Claus, and together they confront Gryla in Santa's old workshop. Gryla plans to deliver the enchanted globes using Santa's sleigh. Jack and Cal latch onto the sleigh and fight Gryla, but she knocks them off. Jack releases the reindeer, causing her to fall into a ravine. Santa is freed, but remains weak. Gryla returns in her true monstrous form, but Krampus arrives, breathing fire to stop her. She overpowers him, but Santa's reindeer and Jack trap her in her own Nazca Fit. With Gryla defeated, Santa prepares for the big night. Jack and Dylan join him on the sleigh, spreading joy around the world. Cal rediscovers his belief in humanity and decides to stay by Santa's side, ensuring the magic of Christmas never ends. The end.